today I have the Curry 3 performance test for you guys. So I'm just going to give you guys my final thoughts on the shoe, starting out with the traction. So Under Armour kept the traction pattern on the Curry 3s really simple this year. They went back to just an original herringbone, or a regular herringbone with a pivot circle or pivot point on the forefoot area. And other than that, it just looks like a regular herringbone setup. The traction on the Curry 3s was actually really good. They surprised me a lot because I was expecting not as great traction from this herringbone pattern, because last year's Curry 2s were amazing and they did not look anything like this. This looked more like the Curry 1s, and to my surprise, on really clean courts and stuff, they gripped really well. It was superb. Like, I didn't have to wipe at all on clean courts. On kind of more dusty courts, I had to wipe here and there, but the traction still held up really well. And then on outdoor courts, they were like pretty good. They were just like okay. But yeah, traction on the Curry 3 was really, really good. I enjoyed it a lot. Moving on to the cushioning of the Curry 3s, we have a full length charge setup. And then I think the insole is like a memory insole. Sorry, I can't talk. The insole on these and the stepping comfort is amazing. Like, when I first tried these on in the store, they felt like pillows and like clouds on my feet. So I was like, oh shoot, like the cushioning is gonna be hecka good. And then when I brought these to the hardwood, I started playing in them, and then of course memory foam isn't actually cushion. So like when I started playing in them, I felt like the ground really well. The court feel on these is crazy. So I thought that since the court feel was so crazy, like I wasn't gonna get a lot of impact protection and my knees would start to hurt after a while playing in these. But I thought that the charge cushioning, the charge midsole actually did a really good job of absorbing impact, because my knees actually didn't hurt like I thought they would in the shoe. And it was crazy to me because like I felt so low to the ground, but I also didn't really have any knee problems. But I'm not sure if heavier players or more muscular players, more explosive players are gonna have the same experiences as me in the shoe. So yeah, like the cushioning was kind of weird to me. Like, I'm a bigger player myself, and like I thought that this would actually be too minimal for me, but it actually worked out really well. It was really responsive and still had impact protection, which was pretty decent. So yeah, I thought the cushioning was pretty surprising in my opinion. Moving on to the support section, we have kind of like a split in materials this year. Kind of like, it reminded me of the Curry 2.5s, what they did. Basically, they have their thread-borne material on the lateral side, and then on the medial side, they have anafoam, I believe. And basically, they kind of split it up like an asymmetrical lacing system, kind of. And at first, the fit on these like was not good at all. Like, compared to the Curry 2s at least, they fit decently, but they just weren't on that Curry 2 level. If you guys have played in those are crazy in the fit department. But yeah, so when I first tried these on, I got my true size. These weren't true to size, by the way. I would say either go true to size, or I think you may be able to go down half a size. Like, I have a kind of wide foot, and I think I could have gone down to an 11 from my true size of an 11.5. So yeah, I would advise you guys to try these on in store, because in my opinion, they fit a little bit big. Like, I had a little wiggle room in the toe box, and I felt like after a while, however, when the material started to break in, like I was playing in them a lot, and the material started to break in and stuff, the fit got a little bit better. I just didn't think they were on the Curry 2 level. So yeah, the fit was pretty good. And also the heel lockdown was perfectly fine. Like, this high collar, like usually they cut this, like, I guess Achilles area out. So then this has like a little dip, but this year they kept it kind of high, like the Hyperdunk 2015s, and to my surprise, they didn't hurt like my Achilles or anything in the beginning. Like, the breaking time was not painful at all. Like, the fit just gets better and better with these. The heel containment was really good, and the support overall was good in the Curry 3s. It's nothing too supportive or too crazy. It's not really flexible, and it's also not really stiff at the same time. I thought that they found a pretty good balance between just flexibility and also rigidity in the shoe. They also added carbon fiber this year to the shoe, and it's supposed to give you more like explosiveness or whatever, but I didn't really feel any difference. I feel like that was kind of unnecessary. I guess, like, I don't know, like, it just kind of, in my opinion, it looks cool. And then for the heel counter, they have the foam, like the charged foam that kind of wraps up, and I thought it just did a really good job. I never really felt unstable in the shoe or unsupported, so I thought that the Curry 3 support section was like really good. Moving on to the durability of the Curry 3s. The Curry 3's durability, in my opinion, is pretty good. It's kind of like, I would actually say that this is more of an indoor shoe. You can play in these outdoors. Like, they have a couple fuse strips on the toe box, and like I feel like the rubber compound on the traction is pretty durable. However, I wouldn't want to make this my primary outdoor shoe because I feel like the materials and the traction would wear out like faster than I would like it to for this shoe being $140. So yeah, I would probably keep these indoors mostly, maybe a couple times outdoors. But yeah, indoors these should hold up fine. The charge cushioning should be durable, the material should be durable, and the traction should be durable indoors. Outdoors, it really depends how hard you play. I can't really tell you. Moving on to the feel of the shoe, the feel of the Curry 3s, I don't know if I'm gonna get hated on for saying this, but like when I put them on, they just didn't give me like that signature shoe feeling. Like they didn't feel crazy nice. They felt more of like a team shoe, and like, I don't know, the padding in the ankle collar, like I don't want to say it, but it kind of felt cheap. Like it didn't feel like premium, like the Jordan 29, or I know like the Jordan 29 is a lot more expensive and stuff, but the shoe didn't really give you a premium feeling. Like the only thing that was crazy nice in the try on and stuff was that ultra like memory foam insole. Like that felt really nice, but other than that, like I thought that the materials felt kind of cheap when I tried them on. However, when I started playing in it, the material started to feel better, and like the whole shoe kind of came together after I broke them in. I thought that the feel of the shoe was pretty good. I just felt like it felt more like a team model. So yeah, those are kind of my opinions of the feel of the shoe. Overall, I feel like Under Armour kind of took a step back with these. I did not play in the Curry 2.5s, but I did play in the Curry 2s. That's actually like my favorite basketball shoe to play in right now. The Curry 2s, I have like 5 pairs of those Curry 2s, and like I really like them. So I was really excited when these came out, but in my opinion, I still think that the Curry, if you have your Curry 2s, like I don't think these are worth $140. If you really like the aesthetics of the shoe and you try them on and you really like how they feel, and from the information that I gave you guys, if this shoe kind of caters to your game, I feel like then you should cop the shoe. $140 is not a bad price. However, I don't think it's worth $140 in my opinion. I would say that I would get this shoe for around $100 to $120 before like the performance could actually meet the price point in my opinion. But yeah, overall the Curry 3 is a really good shoe in all categories. There's no really big downfall to the shoe. It just wasn't as great as I thought it would be for, you know, the NBA's best player. No, I don't know. But yeah, Curry's really good. It's just that his third signature shoe was not the best, in my opinion. So yeah, that was my Curry 3 performance test. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please give this video a like if you enjoyed it. I worked really hard on the basketball section. And also make sure to subscribe to my channel because I have more performance reviews coming to you guys soon. I saw those Kobe ADs and I am definitely going to be testing those out if I can get my hands on them. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. And I also have a bunch of other video ideas coming and stuff. So make sure you like this video and also subscribe to my channel if you guys want to see more videos like this. So yeah, other than that, I don't have anything else to say. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.